Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions. I know it's not always easy, but we can always try it every day because this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws by using our intuition for spiritual health, spiritual wealth, okay? But it comes with the essence of love. Loving self, loving planet, loving beings, loving God, okay? But we're looking at creativity. Okay, you want to co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, but it comes from the essence of balance, all right? Balancing the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. I know it's not easy to manage your emotions, especially in hard times, especially with miscommunication, okay? Especially when you're coming to teamwork, all right? Maybe some of you are doing applications, all right, looking for a team, looking for collaboration. You could be in the energy, okay, of looking at skills, quality. Maybe looking at someone's craftsmanship, but we're looking at number 1, can't do number 2, and 3, can't do that 1 and 2. So we're looking at mastership levels, all right? Or some of you could be looking at a place of worship, but we're looking at someone on a pedestal maybe, all right? But you're looking at illumination, we're looking at passion, we're looking at quality over quantity, okay? Some of you might be doing quantitative or qualitative research within a team of people for a turning point. So now someone's looking for a turning point, or is someone trying to block other creative people out of a situation? Because now we see a turning point. I can also see greed within this team or collaboration. But when you use your intuition, fortune is for you. Fortune, tune in to the shell of the self. Don't block yourself away. Don't hold on to greed, possession, because there seems to be a turning point for you. That's what I'm saying. Stop holding on to possessions, man. Someone's missing out on a special surprise from heaven. Maybe people just don't believe in God, you know, or soulmates. Maybe they're more focused on like the square, stuck in the square, the narrow mind of the square. They can't step out. Maybe too fixated on life issues and not seeing the understanding or learning how to create a turning point. Because they don't have no empathy. It comes with emotions. How are you going to water the seeds? How does the tree grow without water, without love? You know? So someone feels like they're having a turning point. Queen of Pentacles. Good, says you're right. No sympathy for you. All right? That could be Genevieve Nadia. But we're looking at a turning point. Some of you looking at a missed opportunity when it comes to work. Maybe someone's ungrounded, sociopath, a psychopath that needs to be locked up. Because you know what, right? A leader creates leaders. And a wise man is a teacher and a student. And this is probably why there's no turning point for someone in this group. Could be an earth or water person. Or you could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or a Taurus person. Because now we're looking at maybe someone feels they've missed an opportunity when it comes to something that was inspirational, a healer, maybe an Aquarius person in this group. Maybe someone rejected someone, so now they've gone within and seek the truth. Someone's looking at work, all right? Maybe someone's working on healing, or somebody wants to work with an Aquarius person. All right, maybe someone very friendly, humanitarian, innovative person. We're looking at spirituality, pouring spirituality in oneself. This is divine feminine, looking at the uniqueness. Someone's very unpredictable. That's what they kind of say about Aquarians, you know, very unpredictable. We're looking at the visionary. We're looking at perspective, okay? Is the perspective of the mind within a box or outside of the box, you know? So someone's looking at someone's individualistic self, okay? Because someone thinks someone is very unique. Now being very logical, okay? Someone's being very logical about a decision. When it comes to an inspiration, possibility, because someone's looking at knowledge, wisdom. Maybe someone's looking at someone being a free spirit, because they're looking at they're balancing their emotions, a reliable, honest person. Someone feels like they're in regret. But if you heal yourself, walk in love, talk in truth, you can turn all your regrets into greats with more balanced decision. So there seems to be a judgment. Someone's doing maybe self-evaluation. Maybe or someone's analysing a group when it comes to a turning point, wheeling into the fortune, because they're not happening. The judgment is about manifestation. What is manifestation to you? How do you manifest? Is it being reliable or relying on a group? Or is it about healing? Or is it about tuning into the fortune? But someone's manifesting. They made that decision and they're manifesting something in a group. Someone was manifesting someone to miss out on an opportunity. Maybe on a Aquarius person, that was that decision under manipulation. It was under tricks. Now someone's doing self-evaluation because someone's got a gift of the gab. But now we're looking at a team of people. What's above is below, looking at a decision. Maybe when it comes to an inspiration or an Aquarius person, when it looks like someone feels like they've missed out on opportunity within a group when it comes to the truth. Maybe someone's working on the truth. They've got clarity. Maybe this team is looking for a breakthrough. You could be looking for groundship or a King of Pentacles, looking for a groundship, looking for abundance, looking for security. Maybe this group or a team is looking for security, but it's coming under misfortune because maybe before they had a very obstructive decision. But someone's got ideas, someone's got plans, someone's got clarity when it comes to working. Someone needs to work on the truth so they can wield that fortune, because this group is going for a painful ending because the truth is coming out why someone probably missed out on an opportunity. Could have been a very inspirational project or missed out on something very healing because it come to their decision was under manipulation, trickery. So now we have this team of people looking at a turning point because someone in this team was backstabbing someone. Maybe a Taurus, maybe a Scorpio, maybe a Leo, or maybe Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. So we're looking at a painful ending or missed opportunity when it comes to something very rewarding, something very inspirational over a decision. Maybe a team made a very obstructive decision, making decisions away from the intuition. So now they're going for a painful situation when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. But there is an horizon coming forward. If you come to peace, you learn from your past, stick to discernment, cut through the truth, and there you go. You move forward away from a group or a partnership that was very unfulfilled, even till a point where special gifts and that was ignored due to life issues. Because maybe it was a romance that somebody wants to turn their back on. It could be a water sign turning their back on an air sign person, or an air sign person turning their back on a water sign, but a romance is going away. Maybe this person got into a group and had plans and ideas because of a romance, but it's not fulfilling. How is that fulfilling? That's going to be very imbalanced in long term. So now it's not manifesting and bringing a Wheel of Fortune to turn the Wheel of Fortune into a better position for that person or this group, because they're not aligning with the Wheel of Fortune through the intuition. So now they're looking at an unexpected surprise if they walk away and start looking at healing self-love. It comes from self-love because they need to walk away, because it seems to be a lot of loss when it comes to money, when it comes to feelings, and someone's going to feel abandoned due to someone going for victory. Could be a Leo or Aquarius person. Maybe looking at a decision when it comes to romance, because now we're looking at choices, options, illusions, delusions. You know, we're looking at thinking about a pathway, decisions. Could be a business decision, could be a romantic decision, but maybe two entwined. So someone's thinking about that decision was a very heartbreaking, painful ending, twining the two. Maybe someone entwined business and romance and it just wasn't the right balance. Yeah, it had to come to an end. It's not bringing anything. You have to take a leap of faith and start fresh. And whoever doesn't like it, oh, well, you came in for monetary reasons. So how we start, we end. And if you want to hold on to that, oh, well, see you later, trot along. So there could be a troll, you know, hanging on to people's coattails for too long. So now someone's turning their back away from this misfortune. All right, this could be a karmic cycle. Somebody had to learn about their karmic cycle, maybe. But now we're looking at a romantic romance, maybe with a King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe he's made a judgment about Queen of Cups. Someone very loving. Or you could be going towards God's sparkling love. God's idolizing God and seeing God as the star. To always keep you in that decision where your emotions are always based on sincere feelings. You've got your intuition. Maybe this female is trying to turn her head away, but not her body away from this King of Swords. Because maybe she feels him, but he needs to go in healing. Because I think maybe he entwined romance and a working situation together. Maybe he fears that same mistake going on with her. That's his projection, his judgment on her, maybe. So maybe he's looking like, maybe I've made a misjudgment when it comes to my manifestations. So he's looking at a pathway. Maybe he had a business decision, maybe, and it just took him away from her for a while. But he's thinking of transformation. He's transforming into a decision. Maybe he had a very illogical moment, but he's trying to manifest maybe a quick speed or messages. Maybe he wants to message her. And behind her back, she's gonna be shocked maybe. But she doesn't really care. I think she's more focused. I think she turned her back on sending him any more messages. Someone's turned their back, but now he's looking at something. Because she's made her decision. Why would she just wait? That's what King of Swords, you're getting on my nerves, bro. You need to go and find God because you have been on my table way too long. You're letting down the crew, man. You're the air sign family. What are you doing, bro? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, you need to really figure out your romance. Use your intuition. I think you should have had that conversation with her and go about your business. But I feel like you kept it hanging a little bit. And that's a painful ending for you. Because now you feel like you've missed the opportunity of healing with this person. Because you held back the truth. You held back the truth. And you focus on work. Investments. He held back investing in her and held back in a team instead and focused on a fortune. Now he's going for a fucking painful ending. It could be a Gemini masculine with a Capricorn person trying to take control when it comes to being thirsty to seek that money, status, power. Now maybe he feels alone and frustrated. Why? Because of manipulation. He could be a banker. He could be into psychology. He could have studied psychology as well. I reckon he studied it as well. He's looking at his ambitions. Could be a very conservative person. Maybe he's looking at methodological stuff. But we're looking at maybe he's into politics. He's not being fucking realistic though. Irresponsible person. He could be rigid, heartbroken. Yeah, because I reckon he thinks he knows it all. He's just a thirsty, money-grabbing, status-hungry, power fool. That's going for a painful ending. Heartbreak. It's how you treat people. So now he's thinking, while he's at rock bottom, a romance that came into a missed opportunity. Now he's heartbroken because he's thinking of maybe his friendship group, marriage, or even just think about his own individual relationship with himself. What's the contract with yourself if we look at a partnership contract, my friend? You're just starting to get on my nerves. Go within and look for your own truth, man. I think you follow people too much. Maybe you don't have your own mind. Go and find God, man. Go and find God. Maybe a Aquarius person is giving this person a different insight. Watering his mind, making him do transition. Stop lying and tell the truth, because you're going to break your own heart in the end. So you might just go within and do the fucking work. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Maybe he's broken. Why? Because he's not being very analytical. Maybe he was dedicated to maybe a Libra or water sign person or a Capricorn person in a group maybe. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Because he's not acting right now. He's acting out. Instead of being critical. I don't know. He's not being analytical though. Maybe he went in too much with feelings, dedicated to the wrong things. He could be a dentist, a doctor, a writer. He could be a policeman. But right now, he needs to go and police himself, man. That's what he needs to go and do. Yeah, King of Cups. Maybe looking at a counterpart. Maybe looking at a spiritual romantic journey that he feels like he's missing opportunity with the Queen of Cups. Someone very sincere. Maybe he had blocked emotions. A blocked heart and blocked emotions. Why? Because he dedicates his pentacles in the wrong places. So what's that got to do with your emotions, my you? There you go, solid offer. Just work, innit? Superficial bitches. Now you're going to take it out on someone very loving. And you're missing out on that counterpart. Oh, that's your problem, isn't it? It's your problem, man. You can't take it out on her. That's madness. You're just going to take it out on yourself in the end. In the long run, you're going to feel it. Oh, there you go. There you go. King of Cups again. His emotions is very much out here. It could be a Cancer person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Into me, I feel, because into me, I desire. Into me, I don't know. I need to start caring for myself. Maybe something needs to start blocking people out. Because someone, when it comes to higher priestess, the highest self, he's blocked, man. He doesn't have a fucking clue. Oh, there you go. The devil, man, needs to be on his own. Maybe he's dealing with another King of Cups or looking at his own fucking emotions. Manipulative little fool, man. You got to keep it real, you know. You got to keep it real. I'm not into no kumbaya, because devil don't like no kumbaya. The devil thinks love is weakness. So sometimes you got to teach the devil the hard way. Do you know what I mean? Love is not weakness, man. It makes you take leaps of faith, especially when you believe in God. Faith in God, not by sight. Faith in intuition, not by sight. Faith in your psychic gifts, and not by sight. Or people's dumb, foolish opinions that's going to make you have a heartbreak in the end. Why? Painful ending, rock bottom. People backstabbing each other. And this time you backstab a loving woman, and this time someone's backstabbing you. Why? Because when you backstab someone, I feel like it's a... You know, like when you don't want to admit you've done something wrong. So maybe you've done a little lie about his heart. Do you know what I mean? Try to fit into a group. So now they realize, oh, he doesn't like us. Everyone starts hating one person. But in the end, that whole group don't even fucking like each other. It's just an adventure. Just a moment of an adventure. Immature children. Acted like they, I don't know. This King of Swords needs to sort his life out. Because he's up at night, maybe a Gemini person, thinking about maybe a Sagittarius person when it comes to speed change, or could be thinking about his own success, his own life changing, his own mind changing. Maybe his mind changed into stress under the dress. Why? Because you're free paper done, acting a fool. Now you've got realization, clarity. Want to be in a group where you don't belong, but now you're acting all, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, I'm a bull in a china shop. Well, it was your energy, your intentions, your action that got you in that group in the first place. Should have followed your heart. Why go against the heart? Now you've got to defend yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. You can't make people take your power away. It's madness. So someone's looking at maybe speed changes, or someone's looking at maybe a direct message to someone, maybe a counterpart, or maybe they're exploring a lawyer or a priest, or somebody was exploring into philosophy. When it comes to maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to love choices. Maybe this is a person that does emotional and psychological games to lovers. And in groups when they're working. This is why I don't think not everyone should be qualified to learn sociology or psychology or nothing like that. They just manipulate. Some people just take love and use it as a weapon. And when it don't work out for themselves, oh, there we go, victim. So now someone's probably thinking about Aquarius or Gemini person. Into me, I have. Because into me, I think. And into me, I feel, maybe. A counterpart. I made a decision. Maybe someone's made a decision to give an equal give and take. Or someone had a choice between a loving woman, a Sagittarius, or a Taurus person when it comes to generational. Helping, assistance, decisions, for their purpose, for their goals. And now this King of Cups is looking at a love choice, giving donations prosperity, whatever, to a Taurus person. And now there's a bit life change because someone needs to walk away because he's a fucking idiot. How can you be with someone else but giving someone else? I don't understand these players. And when they're broke, they're going to sit there and be like victims. Oh, she did this and she did that. No, you're the one with the multiple lovers, my darling. Wasting your resources, I don't know. But there was nothing there, nothing fulfilling, nothing. There was no emotions from the beginning. So everyone's had to step back and look at what they're own doing. These persons stepping back is maybe thinking about healing. Maybe a Gemini person when it comes to giving. How can you try and destroy a loving woman? Psychic, intuitive. Yeah, you're going for a painful ending. Maybe with a Sagittarius person and a Gemini person. It's the way these people work, man. Manipulation. They're not working properly with manifestation. It's giving them more painful endings. You know, I think they're more controlled by money. I think he looks at his lovers through money. Or he fucked up his own lover because he gave money too much to the lover. And now you lot are broke. And now you lot realise your love don't mean shit. Because it wasn't love, it was lust. Take it as it resonates. Why? Because someone's lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. So if they say, into me, I know. You know, maybe I gave a Taurus person away too much. Lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. Could be a Taurus or Aquarius person. Take it as it resonates. Don't let my readings be forced, you know. Don't let anyone's readings be forced. Be your own reader. Use your own intuition. Start working on your own wheel of fortune. Don't sit in regret. Start healing. Make decisions. What's above is below. Rely on your own self. Maybe someone's relying on the truth because now someone's walking out of a team with the truth and being more reliable, being more resourceful. Okay, because now when you put all your goals down with the truth and work on, stop holding on to people, things, and places because you think people are properties and possessions for you. Now, when you walk away, you're wheeling yourself into the wheel of fortune. But it seems to be a stagnation. Why? Patient man rides donkey. Some people don't have no fucking patience because now they're going for a painful ending. Could be a Gemini person. Going for a wheel of fortune, painful ending. Why? No patience, man. Wheel of fortune, no patience. All they want is money, money grabbers. You know? So now we're looking at wheel of fortune. Someone's, you know, like the gambling now. They say wheel of fortune, isn't it? You put in your money. That's your C's. That's your goals. That's your intentions. That's what do you want in life? Do you know what I mean? What are you organizing? But it depends on your energy, your thoughts, you know, your intentions. So now someone, maybe a Taurus person, maybe is looking at reliability and missing out on an opportunity. Why? Greed. Now someone feels left out in the cold. Why? Because they wanted a healer to be left out in the cold, to miss an opportunity. What goes around comes around. What you want for one, make sure you bury yourself and make sure you're ready to do it to yourself. Because now maybe there's a turning point for a very loving woman. That on her foundation, maybe she's heartbroken about an air sign person. Why? Backstab, man. You betrayed her. You let her go. You're relying more on this group in front of her face. So that's why her head is down. She said, no, wheeling myself in the fortune. You're not coming in reliable. Stay outside with your people then. So now behind her back, when it comes to romance, this King of Swords is pissed. Why? Because he could have healed her, given that good advice. Because he needs stimulation. Not fucking psychological goddamn games. He's ruining his own thoughts, his own prosperity. Because now he probably regrets giving to a Taurus person when it comes to romance. You know? Now they're going for a painful ending. Could be with a fire sign person. He needs to look at more of his generosity. So now, because of his generosity to the wrong person behind the back of a loving person, now he feels like he's missed that opportunity. Maybe he wants to go and heal that situation because he made a poor judgment about a Queen of Cups. A wish fulfillment went against the heart. Went against the heart. So you went against your own heart to please his own heart when it comes to materialism. For short-term prosperity, breaks her heart in the meantime, thinking, whoopee, she'll get over it. No, because you're not fucking over it. No, you're not. Because now you want to heal a Two of Cups, God's Two of Cups, maybe a King of Wands. When it comes to his decision to a very loving woman that's intuitive, but he gave to a fucking Taurus person and gave him a painful ending. What do you want these loving women to do? Sit there and rot and be like scornful like your women that you like run after? I want to babysit. I don't think so. Looking at a leader. Maybe looking at someone's purpose, maybe a King of Wands, a leader, a go-getter, a original person. But now, maybe this masculine is exploring a lawyer. Take it as it resonates. Because now we're looking at a wish fulfillment when it comes to a burden. Maybe staying away from an Aquarius person, a wish fulfillment. But you've got to use your intuition or stay back, because she'll tell you, I'll still keep my back towards you, my friend. Go and find your intuition. Don't come over here and interrupt my healing because you want to be around a fucking earth sign person to make sure she's got work. Well, I'll work on myself, my friend. Let's see what's more powerful, your lie or my truth. Your unhealed wounds because you want to sort out an earth sign person, or your own truth. I don't know what you lot are doing, looking at your friends. I don't know. Maybe your friends in the past. Maybe someone wants to walk away to their own happiness. Because someone's got some very distorted, very jealous when it comes to telepathic communication. When it comes to pathways, someone's going for a painful ending. Why? Because these people are grabbalicious. Grabby Beatrice. Now you're looking at a decision. A judgment when it comes to a Queen of Cups. A very loving, give and take person. They made a horrible decision. They're looking at her insights, maybe, or maybe looking at Aries' insight when it comes to actions, the abilities, you know, the ambition, how assertive and courageable this person is, or creative. All right, you could be explorer. You could be exploring this person. You just could be a leader. But someone very manipulative, creating painful endings. Now this Gemini person's thinking about it. Uh-oh. There you go, yeah. Uh-oh to you when it comes to your creative endeavours. It's good to be an individual, man. Someone's very quick-tempered, though. That's what they're realising. Maybe a baby mother that's a Taurus or Aries person. Quick-tempered, man. Don't give my money, then you're in trouble. So now someone's thinking maybe about their partnerships, about manifestations, about messages, about speed change, about heartbreak, about someone stabbing them behind the back. Maybe a Leo person, take it as it resonates. Looking at someone's strength when it comes to a Libra or Gemini person, an Aquarius person, take it as it resonates. You could be a journalist, could be a salesperson, could be a teacher, or you could be a judge or a designer or into dancing. But someone's going for a victory. Why? Because discernment gives you victory. Discernment gives you the truth of life, of wisdom, of knowledge. So you can be reliable to your own self. But somebody was relying on maybe a Leo person when it comes to messages of like plans, or maybe plans, ideas. No, you're going for a painful ending, my friend. You built a whole foundation on a false ground, coming down whether you like it or not. The people that are in this group do not get on. They don't like each other. They're just looking for the next plan, the next idea to stab each other in the back. Oh, let me pretend I love you so you can miss out opportunities. No, go towards God, man. Go towards God's Two of Cups. Use your intuition. Somebody wants to go towards a Queen of Cups. Why? Backstabbing, man. He wants maybe a peaceful situation. Because she's heartbroken. She's heartbroken. She understands how these people work. She went within and saw the star. She went within and been more analytical. She understands someone went on a unrequited love, missed the opportunity. Why? Donations. When it comes to somebody wanted money, maybe a Taurus person or a King of Cups, a Cancer person. Into me, I have. Because into me, I feel more at one when I've got romance and they're given to me. So these people can't be alone, man. They don't know how to. As long as you can give them donations, I'll be your romance. Romantic moments. Now someone's up and worried now about donations, about romance. Now, how is anyone going to look at me in a romantic way now? Why? Because I was a boops. I like to go around booping people. It's madness. Then you wonder why you're alone. Got no one to look after. No more offers. Maybe looking at maybe the strength of a single person. Maybe there's a situation where maybe a Leo person is single, or a Taurus person, or a King of Cups is single. Why? Immaturity, unrequited love. Now maybe somebody wants to see the strength of a single person working. A fucking Queen of Swords. She's walking away from you, dumbass people, because you don't know how to fucking behave yourself in your community. Manipulate. Who's got time for manipulation, romance? Or because you want a quick love, quick change. Yes, Queen of Wands. With your broken down ideas. Because all you want is money and options. And you're not making a racket ball. Racket ball. So if somebody thinks the Queen of Swords is sexy, courageous, vibrant, you know. So now we're looking at someone's gone within. Someone feels like they missed the opportunity when it comes to equal give and take, when it comes to partnership. You know? So now you look at the King of Cups. King of Cups is everywhere. In regret are you? It's on your head heavy about your decision. Maybe you're looking at a King of Swords. Maybe this could be a same-sex relationship. Too many multiple lovers. Bios, you know, everywhere. Can't sort themselves out. No disrespect to anyone that does swinging and all that. That's what you lot do, is what you lot do. But why harm everyone else because you want whatever? It's madness. It's madness. So now you're looking at the King of Cups. Maybe he's gone to be more mature, gone within. Very immature masculine. There could be two. Or this King of Swords in his proper emotions. Why? He realised he was very immature. He can't raise up to a Queen of Cups. For a Ten of Cups. That can't be fake. Ten of Cups cannot be faked, my friends. That's where they get this all wrong. And a Ten of Cups is where all your Ten of Cups come from. But these people do the opposite way around. You know, this is why they're upside down. Into manipulation, trickery. Why? Because they think happiness comes from money. It comes from possessions. It comes from possessiveness. It comes from having a community. Say, look at me. No. It stems from happiness first. This is why they're lost. Lost. So this King of Swords is looking at his options. Or people are starting to look at God again. You know? There you go. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Promotion. He promoted himself from an immature sausage to more maybe mature masculine with emotions. Why? Because he's thinking about a missed opportunity. Why? Because he probably gave to a Taurus person. Now you're looking at walking away from people, things and places that don't serve it for your highest good. That's the magic of life. You don't need no voodoo, and all these witch spells and hate spells and, I don't know, breakup spells and I don't know what you lot do out there because my mind don't go over there. You're mad. Not for me, baby. Love is where it goes. And I need to defend myself. Oh, yeah, Taurus person, I will brock your face in. And your fucking Queen of Wands. So remind yourself every day. Don't play with Verena Glanville because I will rip your head off with the truth out here, my girl. So now the Queen of Cups is looking at balancing her emotions. Why? Because she understands maybe a Sagittarius person or the actions and the ability of this King of Swords. When it comes to maybe giving to a Sagittarius person or a Taurus person. Why? Because now they're Barack. Looking at Queen of Wands, looking at a very fast change when it comes to an air sign person, when it comes to romance, coming out of a difficult situation. Maybe someone's manifesting to go to someone's community, a Queen of Swords, who's very strong, single person, the Empress. You can't learn to be the Empress, my girl. You're either going to be a good mother or you're not. It is or it isn't, innit? But now you're looking at speed changes, right? Ace of Cups. You got to love yourself. Maybe this is King of Wands. You got to love yourself, man. Maybe someone's loving these messages, but they're going for a painful ending. Why? Because someone backstabbed you. Maybe an air sign person. When it comes to love, you know? Maybe the King of Wands is looking at generational wealth when it comes to, oh, there you go, conflict with an earth sign person. It says he's bumperclot right. Why? Because he moved into a difficult decision and juggled with an earth sign person. Now there's an ending. Why? Lie. That's all these people do is lie. Then they act like victims. Oh, someone's talking about me. Oh, they're gonna mention all my badness now. Well, if you're famous, not trying to be funny, why be bad in the first place? G-O-D. Gold or diamonds. The devil energy. Possessiveness. Unreliability. Unorganized. They're not going for the real manifestation. God. G-O-O-D. Just be fucking good, people, man. How hard is that? You all been hurt before. So why do it to someone else? Immature thinkers, man. So now maybe this King of Wands is holding back on maybe his budget when it comes to a team of people. They're not fucking reliable, man. All they want is information for success and hold on to people's property. That's all they want. That's all they want from this, maybe this foundation of this Leo person. Maybe because he's famous. I don't know. But the truth is coming out. The truth will have victory, whether Uno like it or not. So hold on. Work on that. 4 and 4 is 8. So work on holding on to people's properties as long as you like. For greed, for long-term success. Because it's not going to be long-term. In your mental state, it's long-term. But outside in the real world, while the community, definitely is raising not just a small portion. So all this lying, stealing, cheating, I wonder how you lot going to cope now. How are you lot going to cope in this group? Holding on to people's properties. That's all you lot do for your options. For free. What's that? 7, investments. Holding on to people's investments. Underpaying people. Why? Underqualified people trying to prove something. There's one famous child out there. Everyone keeps saying, oh, look at the way she does. Look at the way her hair. And every minute I feel like you always want to prove something. The moment someone says, oh, look at your hair, they go outside, they have to change their hair. Do you know what I mean? It's madness. It's madness. Why do you know what? Let me stop ranting, man. I don't know. Let me just stop. Because you lot's manifestation is just heartbreaking. There you go, 2 hearts, man. Heartbreaking difficulties, man. You're not taking messages about the higher, about spiritual mentor. And all you lot cared about was money, man. That's all they cared about was money. They don't care about God's plan. They don't even believe in God. As long as they have that big house, that's heaven to them. But they're not thinking about the afterlife. What's above is below. See, if you're in your dark entities on earth acting like twats, imagine when you're ready to go home to heaven. All you're not thinking, man, my grandma prays for me. Fuck that shit. Your grandma can fucking pray for you all she likes. You ain't going nowhere with your bad energy, bad intentions, and bad actions. That's madness. It's like saying, oh, God said I gave you my one son to forgive your sins, and you're not still sinning. Do you think God's really going to forgive you at some point? Honestly, if I gave my one son and you lot kept sinning, you don't really think you're not that fucking naive. Especially you parents that have children, fake ass parents. I'll be upset. I'm not going to forgive you. I'll forgive myself for giving you my one fucking son. I'm not going to forgive you. You had 10 children, 15 children. You had all this opportunity while I sat up in heaven watching you lot destroy my one son. And you're going to tell me God said he forgives. Did God fucking tell you that? Or did your grandmother tell you that? Or did your friend or your friend or your friend tell you that? Because you're not using your own intuition. Rubbish. Would you forgive someone if they kept stabbing up your child? You're not going to fucking forgive, my friend. You're going to forgive yourself. You're going to come to peace for yourself. You don't love to use God's name too much. It really annoys. It irks me, man. It irks me. Do you know what? I was that one child at school, you know. If there was someone to say when you laugh at them, I'm the one who's kicking off. I haven't changed. I'm not going to change because people are distorted in their own experience, energy, and actions. I'm not doing that. My own experience in life is way outweighs what their foolishness is. How much times I've woken up saying I've spoken to God? How much times? Come on, man. Takes me out of a difficult situation. Aquarius person we're thinking of here. Manifestation the right way. War's not working. All this madness ain't working. Why can't you lot choose love and truth, man? Oh, too weak ass people to do that. Too weak, man. But if you oh, we're going to see the true me, well then don't be a true you then. Go sit up in the corner and stop being around people then. It's only so long a mask can be worn, my friend. It's only so long. So now we're looking at, there you go again, lovers. You know, all over the fucking place. This is why justice is here. For maybe a Gemini lover. When it comes to a Taurus getting all these donations from all you little sausage willies. Like a little cocktail party. And the bitch is still a fucking failure. It's madness. Now you're looking at lovers. Choices. There you go, conflict. Why? Lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. Maybe it was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or a Gemini masculine. Lying, stealing, cheating, lying. Now you got a conflict. When it comes to your own promotion later on. Or when it comes to your own cup of love from God. You ain't going nowhere till you fucking repent, people. I don't care how much. No, that's my soulmate. I'm happy. Really? What energy do you lot use mostly in the day? Arguing over money. Yeah, don't lie. Your Instagram make you look so good, but in the inside, it's a load of trash. Scared money. Oh, well, don't steal it next time. So now there's a conflict. Maybe a Aquarius person, a Taurus person, lovers, man. There's a load of conflict now. Why? Because he went to a robber. Went to a robber. A lion stealing a rat bag. A lion stealing rat bag. There you go. Every time we talk about the lover, there you go. Going for a painful ending when it comes to sparkling. That's not godly sparkling ideas, you know. That's possession. That's envy. That's jealous on this pathway. Maybe of this Aries fire sign person with a Capricorn person. Now I'm looking at intuition when it comes to options of a ten of cups. Just pure battles, man. Entrapments for people's decisions. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. There you go. This one's always just looking for a leader for her money. There you go. Because she's broke. Told you she uses promiscuity. There you go. That's Genevieve Nadia. The dirty fucking whore. There you go. Money. That's all she cares about. Investments. Working for investments. Because she's broke. So she look at it. Oh, you were hiding. There you go, bitch. I knew I had to go back to somewhere. You two's always together. Pinky and Perky. Looking at maybe an air sign person clearing the fucking way. Why? Because these two are challenges, man. They just like to fucky for a Wheel of Fortune, acting like I'm an influencer. Look at me. I'm into politician. No, you're not. You're politrix. You're a trickster. Trickster. Jezebel and blood clot Delilah. Now, Taurus person. Aww. Let's everyone say, aww. Let's get the motherfucking violins out. Why? Maybe there's a situation, alright, where there is a Scorpio person. Oh yeah. Now feels unloved because why? Taurus person has a desire to make a loving person feel unfulfilled, unloved, so they can be miserable like her. Projections, innit? King of Swords, King of Pentacles going for a painful ending. Maybe that's what's on these thoughts, you know? These men that have money think that they're bee's knees. Why? Because now someone's looking into this secret. And when it comes to secret lovers, secret money, secrets everywhere. It's all coming out now. Why? Because someone's in an illusion. An illusion. A big ass illusion. Big ass one. So now we're looking at an illusion. Delusions in someone's community when it comes to relying on a group. Maybe it's coming to an end. Take it as it resonates. You've got to love yourself, man. Press like, subscribe if you really believe that. Even if you don't believe the rest of the story. As you'll block your own fulfillment. King of Pentacles blocking his own blessings, man. Why? Because of his pathway. Maybe because he's being open. Maybe he's a public person. Maybe being open about a powerful situation when it comes to the roots of his finances. Someone's highlighting or someone's happy about a book, but some people stealing, declaring, someone's arguing or in conflicted. King of Wands, always in a blood clot something. Yeah, arguing in your yard, good. But did you invite me to your house? No. So, oh well, now you argue with Genevieve over your yard. Says you blood clot right. And now look at the heart. Someone probably working on their heart. King and Queen of Queen and King of Cups. He's looking at her. Maybe wants to come in reliable. Maybe a Leo person. Oh, there you go. There you go. The root of the problems is always Adiwali and his fucking walking matches Genevieve Nadia. That's the root of our fucking problem. There you go. And when he does heal from Genevieve Nadia, don't encourage that man to come over here. I'm not no fucking rebound, bitch. You made that wrong mistake. You got rid of your counterpart to make sure Genevieve Nadia was okay when it comes to her fucking purse pussy. Oh, yeah, she's got a nasty mouth, hasn't she? Yeah, she has. She's a spiritual mentor, but step on her toe, my lovely. Now you're going to see my fucking darkness. Oh, love intimidates, does it? Never mind. You had a good friend, did ya? Had a good friend, did ya? But no, you turned your back. Now you feel like a missed opportunity. Why? Because you gave a lot to a Taurus person. So now you feel that wish fulfillment of this Queen of Swords. You missed out now. Oh, you loved her, did ya? 2 of Cups was it? But you kept her as an option. Because you went to an opportunist, a Taurus person. Never mind, bitch. So now someone's looking at this Queen of Swords. Someone's in love with this Queen of Swords. Never mind. Someone's love choice. There you go. Everybody wants your counterpart but you, my friend. New beginning. Someone's looking at a new beginning when it comes to innocence, when it comes to children. Maybe there's a King of Swords and a battle about love choice, maybe. So now you're looking at a situation where the Queen of Swords is always balanced out because she gets all her offers from the seed of God, honey child. Oh, God. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. I was married now, Daddy. Oh, no, you're not, Genevieve Nadia. You stole your whole life, bitch. Why? Because you are a sneaky, biggie, manipulative, deceitful, stinking person. You could be a Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. Try to destroy a Queen of Cups, did you? Because you're so fucking jealous. Not in tune with your own goddamn emotions unless you're coming in. Coming with that fucking cream pie. A little cream on the apple pie, you know? Ice cream and apple pie. That's all these people care about. So now they're seeing a change. Why? Because this Queen of Cups is thinking about this manipulation. She's looking at this Queen of Wands and she's thinking, your decisions for manipulation because you jealous of me and my emotion. Oh, well, look at her try not to look at the Queen of Cups like she don't fucking know. She does. She's being very manipulative. She's very, very fixated with this King of Cups, King of Swords. King of Swords, she said, really, I'm going to manipulate you. I'm going to get between you and this Queen of Cups, this new beginning. Why? Because I'm a jealous, manipulative, deceitful little bitch. A pushy, demanding, overbearing little cow. Not happy unless you give me money. I'll be on my knees. Yes. Somebody's looking at authority, or someone's looking at someone single, or someone's looking at a business. When it comes to lots of information, when it comes to like maybe plans. Somebody was relying on maybe an air sign and a Leo's plans. Maybe somebody's looking at a friend, but someone's sniffing at maybe a King of Cups, painful ending. So these people are not nice, man. Not nice. But someone's going for a new beginning. Maybe someone's looking at marriage with a friend. Queen of Swords. Someone's very in love with a Queen of Swords, though. Maybe they're masculine, maybe. Or a King of Cups. Somebody was fucking immature. Maybe they've grown up now because it was a Knight of Cups. Now it's a King of Cups. Maybe someone's mature. Maybe somebody's going to send a Queen of Swords a letter. Or a Queen of Swords sent someone a letter she thought she had a telepathic communication with or was a counterpart. But she said, you know what, my friend? You're not going to put me down enough because guess what? I'm too balanced for your people. And now you've got this manipulative third-party person in God's Two of Cups doing the most. Doing the most. So now you're looking at a situation where there's love as friends, looking at application as a new beginning, but it's a sneaky beaky Becky looking at this transformation of this delivery of someone maybe is single, full in their heart, looking at a friend. Maybe they want an application of a new marriage or new cycle because someone came in very immature and feel like now I missed out on a Queen of Swords. Now they're probably coming in with a little bit more better emotions. And that's what they're talking about. Too much gossip. Oh yeah, I'm about to sing that. Stop MCing, man. I need to stop. I need to stop. I like music. Maybe, Albert Arbor, would you like to do some little decks and tell you about yourself? Hey, opening. King of Wands, looking at a home, I guess. Looking at secrets. Maybe he's happy or exposing about some strategic fucking declare when it comes to his journey, when it comes to this book of life. Maybe someone's stabilizing this opportunity coming to an end because it was a spiritual difficulty. There was too many blocks when it comes to King of Pentacles, when it comes to abundance, security, the flow of money. Maybe someone feels telepathy connected to this lady. Could be an air sign person. But maybe looking at older gentlemen. Maybe a King of Swords. Or maybe an older gentleman when it comes to the Queen of Swords' counterpart. Because now we're looking at wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles looking back, man. She's looking at these roots, man. She's looking at her fame. And how powerful this letter's going to be. Why? Because she's a fucking difficult, wicked little bitch when it comes to her energy. And that's what she's afraid of. The world finding out she ain't what you think she fucking is, my friend. So now looking at, there you go. Someone's looking at King of Pentacles. Or maybe this King of Swords feels more mature. Or this could be fucking Leo person. Now he feels more mature, more grounded, more secure. Because he held back and looked at his own budget and stopped giving to purse pussies. Are you a pimp? I don't know what you're doing. Paying for pussy, so you've got no money. So now you're looking at putting your money at risk. Got to fight now, maybe a Gemini masculine person. Could be 2 businessmen or 3 businessmen. You lot, man. Hey, let me not. You lot, man. You lot. Ugh. King of Swords, man. He probably feels more grounded. He's not mature. He's not immature, and that's what she's going to be jealous about. That he fixed up for himself. I don't think whether this Queen of Cups is there or not, I think he wouldn't have went back to her anyway. Because he's turning his back, his whole head. He doesn't want nothing to do with this person. No matter how much he manipulates, be deceitful, he's made that final decision. Maybe he made that decision 7 years ago, 7 months ago, 7 years. Who knows? But you just kept doing that manipulation. Very difficult. Maybe you're doing witchy-witchy. Maybe she's the one as well doing this pouring on witch spells. These Nigerians not got to stop this witch spell shit. Yes, we do know you do it. Yes, you do. Why? Because sometimes when you're art, you know, oh yeah, the art always tells you what the soul is really trying to say, or the spirit. Like Genevieve Nadia, she likes to talk about scamming. Oh yeah, romantic scamming and financial scamming and trying to be in some fucking man's world to dominate the man's world because the woman needs power. No, the woman to fucking sit down and stop acting like we only need power in the boardroom. That's madness. That's madness. I don't understand. I know what baffles me. We always act like we're more fruitful. We all need each other. But women pipe down, bro. I can't speak for you lot. I'm sorry. Why? Where did children come out of? Us. Us. And then you lot are the same one moan about you lot's men. But look how you lot treat them in relationships and as their children. Madness. Manipulation. It's madness. I was going to say something else about that. I thought, you know what? Forget it. We're not going to go into a rant, are we, about man, woman and man having 2 fruit bowls, you know. Two little apples and a banana. What's she got? A little apple, half an apple. And we act like we're the bee's knees. Without that man's sausage being a gardener to come into your garden, you wouldn't have no fucking children to play in your garden, would ya? Exactly. Well, shut the fuck up and use your intuition. Men, you need to shut the fuck up too and start tapping into your emotions. Stop relying, oh, the woman's got such good emotion. No, she fucking hasn't. Someone's been exposed. Someone's been highlighted. Someone's very happy with his counterpart, even though they're not together right now. Someone's very fucking happy. Why? Because he said, I would never have gone back to that anyway, no matter what. She can keep looking. His whole body had gone. Long time. Maybe they got a child together. But he said, nah, my heart is my friendship. And I'm making an application to a new beginning, turning my way from manipulation. All right. Someone sees a delivery, maybe of information, of someone's single, because now maybe this person wants to marry a friend. Someone's talking, gossiping, conning about finances. Oh, these people are just a joke, man. All they care about is fucking money. That's what makes them happy. It's just money. That's why they're manipulative, because nothing else makes them happy. Just deliver me money. But she sees, she's watching this King of Swords, though. She's watching him hard. And there's 2, 3 people watching this Queen of Swords hard as well. Yeah, because somebody wants to cut out, man. Someone's cutting out someone. Someone's finances being cut out. Oh, yeah. Someone's emotions being cut out. Oh, sorry, Queen of Pentacles, you're being cut out. You're too greedy in this group, man. People are going to see this pathway. Because now, maybe King of Wands is clear. Maybe he's turning his fucking head to this Queen of Pentacles. Why? He's confused about this Queen of Swords. A loving person. Now he's got conflict. Why? Because she was too loving. How can you be a Buddhist, my friend? Devote yourself to chanting. God gave you 2. 1 devil, one angel. Where did he go? Queen of Pentacles, the fucking devil. There you go, my love. So now we're looking at manifestation. Maybe he's manifesting. When it comes to a friend, a Queen of Swords. Yeah, because he had 2 pathways. Oh, yeah, maybe he's looking at his heart now. I thought, oh, it belongs to Genevieve Nadia. No, your fucking money does, baby. So now we're looking at maybe a secret lover. This masculine love too much fucking secret love. This is why this Queen of Swords would never fucking deal with him. That's why he's been walking for the last 12 years, my friend. She came back after 9 years. You still want to add another 4. She said, come on then, can we go? You like your love choices, my friend. So now I'm going to write a book about love. Oh, yeah, in love and always. There you go. In love and always. There you go. And when it comes to this book, it is generational wealth. Oh, yeah, this information. People are talking about it, gossiping about it. Oh, yeah. And guess who's jealous? Oh, Queen of Pentacles, you're looking behind. King of Wands, are we? Yeah, you saw that in a dream yesterday as well. We was in like a little, I don't know, coming like a spiritual kind of churchy, temple-y kind of place. And was at some window. He held my hand. And I said, what, do you really think I'm going to stand there and let someone use you? Guess who comes walking in? Blood clot, Miss Genevieve Nadia. And guess what God keeps showing me? The Mad Hatter she keeps looking at. The Mad Hatter with that picky big head. Look like a cotton field on her head. Right? She comes walking and I said, what? You think, oh, what did I say? Something about, yeah, you can see him holding my hand. And what? So she comes up to me, but she comes like she's sneaking, like she sees but she don't see, but we know you fucking do. I battered that bitch and I woke up. Ending. Then I woke up. I ain't got time for no spiritual warfare with no little girl that don't have to grow up. Now I feel like I'm her fucking babysitter. I'm her mum. Why? Because her mum didn't block the tree while it's young. I got to go and pull down this little girl's pants in public and tell her to fucking bathe herself. I warned you for 5 years. 5 years enough. I warned this little bitch. I warned her with this secret conflict with Leo and myself. I warned her, stop. She said, no, I'm commodity. I'm Niger. I went to Hollywood and I reached, I'm commodity. I'm all this. Okay, FBI, let's go. Not having no conflict with no fucking person because they have this pathway to be famous. I'm not having it. Blocked. Public. Blocked. Oh, there you go. Counterparts are together. Not having it, man. No one should take your power away. What? Because they want to be famous. Because they want money. Shut up, man. Go sit down. So someone's having a secret. Oh, someone's looking at secret. Ooh. Ooh. Someone's... See? Secret lover. Secret lover. Leo. Now you're in a conflict about your money. And you could have a new beginning with a Queen of Swords. Nope. Conflict instead. Man's mad. Because she's worth fighting for to do projects, he said. All right, when was that? 7 years later. Show us your projects then, my friend. And make sure it's lucrative. Make sure it's that big. Because we were going to start our first fucking coffee drive-thru in Europe. And this pussy went for a two-line haul. A two-line haul saying she's worth fighting for to do projects. All right, let's see what she does then. Can she write her own book? Can she produce her own book? Can she even finance her own book? No, she can't. Why? Because we saw Genevieve Nnaji spiking out Adewale's drinks, man. We saw him passed out in many places while she was stealing his money. Yeah, we did. So now there's a conflict. There it is. Conflict. Why? Because Gemini's too fucking powerful for these dumbass people. When it comes to intuition. Stealing. Oh, yeah. We saw this powerful movement of a Leo person that secretly, with Genevieve Nnaji, oh, yeah, secretly they've been together for a long time. Don't let this pussy fool you. Don't. No, because she was stealing and now he feels ashamed about his own option. Why? Because he treated a very loving person like a piece of shit. Me. There you go. Still love you though, Adewale. Oh, yes. 3 months I saw that fucking picky head for. There you go. Yeah, love intimidates now. Now you got the raw man. There you go. So now someone's spying. There you go. Always fucking spying, stalking, taking the piss. There you go. Now someone's probably going to cut out this spying, but somebody wanted to cut out an air sign person and this loving masculine. There you go. All because I had this energy of information. It's been open now. So now we see this maybe this older masculine, King of Swords, looking at this wish fulfillment when it comes to a block, when it comes to fame, being open to a woman. Oh gosh, you lot don't stop, man. Someone's declaring their own options, coming to an end. Someone's stabilizing an ending when it comes to a journey. Because now someone's looking at rooting. A family member, maybe. King of Cups. Oh, why, man? You're sneaky behind the King of Wands, bringing difficulties. I don't understand, man. Why do you have to be so evil to one another? All for 5 minutes of fame or that click to say, ooh, look at me, I got likes. Somebody liked my luxury, ooh, to validate myself that I don't know. This is sad. And remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.